Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Grade 3 through Grade 5 writing class. Today, we will learn new vocabulary words, review 4 types of sentences, identify complete and incomplete sentences, and practice writing creative sentences of our own. Please have your worksheet and a pencil ready. Let's begin. We will begin with our vocabulary words. Benefit means to help or be useful. A benefit can also be something helpful or an event that raises money for a good cause. Complete means having no missing parts or being finished. As a verb, complete means to finish something. Develop means to grow or gradually become stronger. It can also mean to bring something new into being. Dismay is a feeling of fear, worry, or surprise. If something dismays you, it makes you feel worried or discouraged. Ease means a state of comfort without worry, pain, or trouble. To ease something means to make it less painful or troubling. Think of one example for each word. Using a new word in your own sentence will help you remember its meaning. Let's continue with the vocabulary words. Hail means small lumps of frozen rain. Hail can also mean to greet or welcome someone with admiration. Lack means to be without something. As a noun, a lack is a shortage of something that is needed. Master can mean chief or main, as in a master switch. A master can also be someone who is greatly skilled. To master something means to become very skilled at it. A patriot is someone who loves, supports, and is loyal to his or her country. Patriotic describes something that shows love for one's country. Patriotism means love for one's country. A project is a plan or activity. As a verb, project can mean to stick out or to show an image on a screen. Review these words and their examples before continuing. Here are the final 5 vocabulary words. Recommend means to praise something or suggest that someone try it. You might recommend a good book to a friend. Remark means to say something or make a comment. A remark is something that someone says. Remarkable means unusual or worthy of attention. Represent means to stand for something or act in someone else's place. For example, a symbol may represent a letter or an idea. Sufficient means enough to meet a need. If you have sufficient water, you have enough water. Utter means to speak or make a sound with your voice. If you utter a word, you say it aloud. Take a moment to review all 15 vocabulary words. Pay attention to words that can be used as more than one part of speech. Now we will practice finding meanings. For each problem, choose 2 phrases that join together to make one correct sentence. The completed sentence must use one of our vocabulary words correctly. First, read all 4 choices. Look for one phrase that begins a sentence and another phrase that completes its meaning. Then ask yourself whether the definition matches the vocabulary word. For example, if the sentence uses a word meaning frozen rain, the other part of the sentence must give that meaning. Some choices may fit grammatically, but give the wrong definition, so check both the grammar and the meaning. Join the correct phrases and write the complete sentence on the line. Pause the video and complete questions 1 through 9. Next, look at the section called Just the Right Word. Each sentence contains a phrase in bold. Replace that entire phrase with one vocabulary word or a form of that word. Read the complete sentence first. Think about the meaning of the bold phrase, and then find the vocabulary word with the same meaning. Pay attention to grammar. You may need to change the form or ending of a word so it fits the sentence correctly. For example, a sentence about something that already happened may require a past tense verb. After replacing the phrase, reread the entire sentence. Make sure it sounds natural and keeps the original meaning. Pause the video and complete all 11 sentences. Now let's review the 4 types of sentences. A declarative sentence makes a statement. It usually ends with a period. For example, the students are ready. An interrogative sentence asks a question. It ends with a question mark. For example, are the students ready? An exclamatory sentence expresses strong feeling. It ends with an exclamation mark. For example, what an exciting lesson! An imperative sentence gives a command, makes a request, or gives directions. For example, please open your book. In Part A, read each sentence and decide what it is doing. Is it stating something, asking something, expressing strong feeling, or giving a command? Write declarative, interrogative, exclamatory, or imperative on each line. In Part B, decide whether each group of words is a complete or incomplete sentence. A complete sentence expresses a complete thought. It usually contains a subject that tells who or what the sentence is about, and a predicate that tells what the subject does or is. An incomplete sentence leaves out an important part. It may name a person or thing without telling what happened. It may also give an action without telling who performed it. Read each group of words and ask, does this express a complete thought? If it does, write complete. If it does not, write incomplete. In Part C, return to the incomplete sentences. Add an action word and any other words needed to express a complete thought. Then rewrite each corrected sentence on the line. On the right side of the page, begin with Part A. Read each sentence and decide what type it is. Then add the correct ending punctuation. Questions need question marks. Sentences showing strong feeling need exclamation marks. Statements and most commands use periods. In Part B, select the word that correctly completes each sentence. Then identify the sentence as declarative, interrogative, exclamatory, or imperative. Use the meaning of the sentence and its punctuation as clues. In Part C, write one original example of each type of sentence. Remember to use the correct punctuation. Pause the video and complete all 3 parts. Now we will read several statements about ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics. Your job is to place a check mark beside statements that give specific information about hieroglyphics. Specific information directly explains the writing system. It may tell us what the symbols look like, how they were read, how many symbols existed, what materials were used, or how people learned to understand them. Some statements give general information about ancient Egyptians, but they may not explain hieroglyphics. Do not select a statement simply because it is about Egypt. Read each statement carefully and ask, does this teach me something specifically about Egyptian writing? Pause the video and place check marks beside the appropriate statements. Now read the paragraph about Egyptian hieroglyphics. Ancient Egyptian writing is called hieroglyphics. Over 700 symbols. The writing can be read in any direction, so the animal and people symbols always look toward the beginning of each line. This way, the reader knows where to start. Contains no punctuation. Hieroglyphics were a mystery until the Rosetta Stone was found in 1799, with Greek and Egyptian written side by side. Finally, people could read about Egyptian culture. Some parts of this paragraph are complete sentences, but others are incomplete. As you reread, check whether each group of words contains both a subject and a complete predicate. Also ask whether it expresses a complete thought by itself. Underline every incomplete sentence. Finally, write 2 questions about hieroglyphics. Think about something the paragraph made you curious about, and remember to end each question with a question mark. Now let's have some fun with sassy sentences. A sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought. It needs a subject, which tells who or what the sentence is about, and a predicate, which tells what the subject does or is. The examples on the page are tongue twisters. Tongue twisters often repeat the same beginning sound, such as Sally sells seashells at the seashore. For each numbered item, add words to create a complete sentence. Make sure your sentence has both a subject and a predicate. Try to repeat the beginning sound already used in the sentence. Your sentence may be silly and creative, but it must still express a complete thought. After completing the 12 sentences, create 1 or 2 original tongue twisters to share with someone. Read them aloud and see if you can say them quickly without making a mistake. Excellent work today. Use the answers on the screen to check your vocabulary and sentence activities. You do not need to read every answer aloud. Simply compare each answer with your own work. If an answer is incorrect, return to the vocabulary definition or sentence rule and find out why. Make corrections neatly. Some creative sentences and personal questions may have different answers. Make sure those responses are complete, clear, and correctly punctuated. Today, you practiced vocabulary, sentence types, complete thoughts, punctuation, and creative sentence writing. Thank you for joining today's writing class. Keep practicing, and I will see you next time.